the first 2 minutes, I'll know exactly whether or not a deal can be.
Trump is motivated by the feeling he may yet win a Nobel Peace Prize.
Russia and the United States are preparing for the high-stakes meeting on Friday in Alaska, one that would determine the outcome for a potential ceasefire in Ukraine. The White House has revealed both leaders aim to hold one-on-one discussions. Russia has warned that Ukraine could plan a provocation to disrupt the summit. In fact, the White House has downplayed the objectives of President Trump's upcoming meeting with the Russian president, describing it as a listening exercise, also saying that Trump was very much engaged with Ukrainians and allies in Europe, adding that he has respect for all parties involved.
This is a listening exercise for the president. Look, only one party that's involved in this war is going to be present. And so this is for the president to go and to get, again, a more firm and better understanding of how we can hopefully bring this war to an end.
U.S. Secretary of State and the Russian Foreign Minister held a phone call to prepare for the upcoming summit in Alaska. In fact, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky viewed the meeting as a personal victory for Putin, who faced Western backlash since invading Ukraine in 2022. As Russia and the U.S. set the stage for the high-stakes meeting, Russia has warned that Ukraine plans to stage an airstrike on a residential area or hospital in Kharkiv and use foreign media journalists to create a negative narrative and disrupt the Trump-Putin summit. Russia's defense ministry claims Ukraine's security service transported foreign journalists to Chuhuiv on August 11 for the purpose. While Ukraine is yet to comment on this, Zelensky has expressed concern that the summit without Ukraine's presence could force it into territorial concessions. He ruled out ceding eastern Donbas region as part of a peace deal after Trump suggested a land swap to end the war. Zelensky said abandoning Donbas would open the door for Putin to start a third war in Ukraine.
Negotiations, in any case, they are important at the leadership level, but it is impossible to talk about Ukraine without Ukraine, and no one will accept that. So the conversation between Putin and Trump may be important for their bilateral track, but they cannot agree on anything about Ukraine without us. I truly believe and hope that the U.S. president understands and realizes that.
While the world plays wait and watch ahead of the Trump-Putin summit, on ground, Russia is stepping up its offensive on the front lines in Ukraine's east. Zelensky claimed Russia was planning new ground assaults on at least 3 different areas to force Kiev to seek concessions.
It's been 3 days since they started shelling us so heavily. It was normal before. We were sitting there. It was quiet. Well, there were drones flying around. They shot them down and nothing happened.